American philosopher of the modern 20th century, Charles Sanders Peirce, said, "It will sometimes strike a scientific man that the philosophers have been less intent on finding out what the facts are than on inquiring what belief is most in harmony with their system." Meaning, science and philosophy actually have always been fundamentally and imperatively different from one another. These are two different subjects that have very actually less in common, because philosophy believes in primarily and exclusively critical inquiry, logical thinking, reasonable behavior, rational outlook, analysis, and all the other critical and investigative stuff that makes it hard, difficult, complicating, and conflicting, and even more inaccessible for some people in the world that lack critical thinking and rational insight. But science, on the other hand, is accessible to almost each and everyone in the world because of its open source. Science is an open source subject and a field of study that does not necessarily involve critical thinking, reason, rational behavior, and the other intellectual stuff as well, because science has been primarily and always based on experiences, observations, experiments, and other kinds of real life phenomena. Whereas, on the other hand, philosophy actually has always been based on critical inquiry and abstract thinking and critical endeavors that is not within everyone's grasp, understanding, and comprehension and intelligence, because not everyone, particularly in the modern context, is capable of that much intelligence, reason, character, and criticality that philosophy requires and demands of the individual man. That's why philosophy is basically avoided and rejected by most people in the world, because of its heavy lifting that it demands. But the thing is, philosophy should have focused on establishing facts and on finding out why those facts work, what those facts are, and what the sources of those facts can be. But they have instead focused on establishing different beliefs in the world, different critical theories and knowledge systems that is very difficult and that just cannot be comprehended by anyone with any knowledge or degrees or experiences. So philosophy should have focused on facts and what the facts are, but they have established